There are many places to photograph around Long Beach. The place I'm heading to I haven't stopped at in over 30 years. Back then, I was staying across the canal at a hotel, and I'd walked across looking for a restaurant. In the hotel window, I could see a building, all lit up, and a parking lot with a few cars. Normally, that means a restaurant. Only there was no restaurant. I have no clue where the people from the cars were because there was no one around. The bathrooms were all locked. So now, I'm walking back to the hotel, hungry, I have to pee, and it starts to rain. Good times. Maybe it is that memory that has made me never stop there again. I do drive through all the time, and it looks very different now. So today, I'm throwing caution to the wind and pulling in. I would think, with the canals, boats, and buildings, there should be some interesting photographs. Not exactly what I was thinking, but I'm not sure what I was expecting. Tourist shops, bike rentals, pretty much what I should have expected. But for some reason, it's not what I was expecting. So far, this is pretty depressing. Maybe the docks will be better. This was the walk I made from the ship 30 years ago. Over the bridge into one of these buildings. It may have even been this one right here. Ilford HP5 125 ISO and the Canon A-1. For lenses, I've packed a 28, 50, and 85 millimeter. This is feeling a little better. The old-looking ship is the original Queen Mary. It was docked here in 1967 and converted into a hotel. A nice blue sky. I'm feeling pretty good about this area. We're getting some nice shadows in the water. Maybe I can make that work in somehow. I thought this sign really made this photo work. Without it, it's just another marina photo. Nothing really special here. Time to take a walk. I do like this stairway and elevator. Of course, I was waiting for someone to come down or go up. Maybe about 10 minutes. No one used the stairs until I put the camera away and brought the GoPro out. And now it's busy as can be. I wandered around this park a bit, but decided to come back later as the light is just too harsh. So, some more walking. This is where I've realized I turned into a bit of a food snob, I guess. All these chain restaurants are fine, and I'd probably eat in any of them. But I'd rather be surprised by eating at some place I haven't ate at before. I just can't imagine vacationing in California and going to Outback or Chili's. Lighting isn't great here, so I'm going to walk a bit farther. This is almost hard to believe. It's that 30 years ago there was nothing here, absolutely nothing. And today it is shops and hotels and restaurants. It's really amazing. It is truly amazing what 30 years does. Today we would come here and we would have found food with no problems. Back then, a little different story. Shooting now with the Canon 1DS Mark II. For lenses, it's the vintage Hasselblad 50mm and an inexpensive 14mm. Fairly typical stuff here, but a bit more promising from a lighting standpoint. What made this work was the time spent walking, brought the sun down enough to give us some interesting angles. Fairly disappointed in this shot. A second before, he was looking straight into the camera, and I thought I had something interesting. They have built some interesting buildings in this area. Back to the marina. Hopefully the light's a little bit better now. It's getting there, but it's still going to take a while. I think I'm going to walk back to the lagoon that I was at earlier. Some interesting compositions to be had from shooting from the overpass. With the sun now at a lower angle, the boats are starting to look interesting. Here I'm shooting with the Hasselblad 500, Ilford HP5, 125 ISO. Days like this are what make California so great.
You know, sometimes you spend the day someplace that you never thought you were going to again, and you're just rewarded with the most amazing sights. It's really remarkable, and sometimes it's just good to put the camera down and take it in. Well, that's that. Hopefully we got some good pictures. The light is just heading away, and I'm gonna call it a night. We shot some film, we shot some medium format, shot the Hasselblad, shot some digital. Yeah, a really great day.
Well, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. We'll see you next week.